this. This is probably the biggest crowd I've been in front of. Thanks for coming out, guys. Chattanooga showed up to support the Chattanooga Comics, or as I like to call us, the ones too ugly to strip. I mean, let's call it what it is. If Daddy would have hugged us a little more, I'd be tucking my daughter in right now. But instead, I'm getting the pity laughter I need to keep this pipe dream going long enough to make sure the vicious cycle keeps going. If I'm real lucky, she'll just end up at Hooters. Now, thanks for coming out. Everybody looks like they're good, happy. You know what level of happy I want to be at? Whatever level 50 Cent is right now as he's doing all them interviews. Because this man has sold millions of records, produced the show Power, Vitamin Water, done all that shit. And I've never seen someone as happy as when I seen him on Good Morning America talking about what a piece of shit Diddy is. That man is having the fucking time of his life right now. And he's so petty, it's an art form with him. He made sure ABC was the ones that did the interview because that's the only channel they show in the prison Diddy's in. Fucking Google it. That shit's true. That's how petty 50 Cent is. That's awesome. Right? No. I catch myself fighting, getting old. It is what it is, right? You know, I'll be having a normal day, and then I can just feel myself turning into my dad. You know, it could be anything. But all of a sudden, I'll be walking and I'll see a kid weed eating in flip-flops or saying 6-7 over and over again. I'm just like, these fucking kids. I fucking lose my shit, right? And I used to be the young guy, the cool guy. Now I'm Jeffrey Byers, losing his shit over nothing at all. There's worse people to be. You know, my dad's pretty cool other than the, you know, not hugging and all that, but he does have his things though. I like to play a game with my dad and I call it racist or retarded. Right? Because I know in my heart, Jeffrey Byers is not racist. Never heard him say the N-word, never heard him say any slur. But he will say things sometimes. And I'm just like, Jeffrey, I don't know about that one. I'll give you an example. The other day I'm talking to my mom on speakerphones, because that's what old people do. And my dad's in the background. And I'd seen something on YouTube, I forget what it was, but I was like, did you know that Russia is an Asian country? Because I did not know that. I know that probably makes me an idiot, but I always thought of Russia as like a white European country. And my dad in the background, like listening to me, said, well, hell yeah! All Russians are is white Chinese people. I think we can all agree. Retarded. Right? I mean, paint it with what you want to, but it's pretty fucking retarded. He can be a little homophobic too at times. I don't mean like pray the gay away homophobic. I mean just like little things here and there. I'll give you an example. Sitting over at my mom and dad's and I get a text message from a buddy. This is going to give you a peek behind the curtain too as to what kind of people I surround myself with. Get a text message from a friend and it's a video message of his dog. Just stick with me here, guys. Of his dog getting its dick sucked by the neighbor's dog. Gross. Stick with me. And I noticed my dad looking over my shoulder and he sees the video. And I really don't know what I was expecting him to say, but it wasn't, is that other dog a girl dog? Not, you need new friends, or that's fucking gross. He was really worried about the sexual orientation of this Boston Terrier on a video on my phone. Yeah, and just so everybody knows, is it really gay if one boy dog lets another boy dog suck its dick? I mean, I'm asking for a friend. Really wouldn't gay. Just so everybody knows, it was a girl dog. They have both accepted Jesus into their heart and have been saved. So there'll be no Boston Terriers burning in hell this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. No, my dad's awesome. You know, I find myself trying to stay caught up with the world and not get too crazy just because I'm getting old. You know, but the one thing I try to be is a man's man. But I'm not. Man, I'm not. And I know that you're out there. There's guys out there, you work on cars, you build houses, you're the real deal. I'm not. My wife will be the first to tell you that I'm not. You know, I can navigate through a conversation. You know, I watch Joe Rogan, I know the words. I can say the right things in the right crowd. But if you were to put me to the test, like a real man test, I would fail it. Like say you had a table, right, laid out right here. And you had to say tools. You know, tools on that table. And you had like a table saw, a miter saw, and a fucking seesaw on that table. I'm probably only going to get one of those right. Spoiler alert. It's the seesaw. And say you had that same table and you went without cars, automobiles, and you had, I don't know, a starter, an alternator, and a tranny on that table. I'm probably only going to get one of those right too. And that's only because my Pornhub algorithm got fucked up a couple weeks ago. And now I gotta switch sides. It's a different world. I love to act like I give a shit. You know, that I look like a man, but I really don't. I know it's the thing to do in certain circles, but I mean, here's how much I give a shit. If I'm drunk or really tired, I'll sit down to pee. Bothers me zero to sit down to pee. And I'll tell you, ever since I've come to grips with that, I don't leave the toilet seat up anymore. That bitch is down every time now, because you only gotta fall through into a toilet one time as a man to be so fucking embarrassed that you never make that mistake again. You know, I make fun of, you know, some things because I'm boringly straight. You know, I had that tranny joke earlier. I'm not trying to be hurtful. That's just me letting you know how ignorant I am of that world. That's all it is. And plus, it's a world you don't want me in. Trust me. I'm gonna be the guy confused sitting at the end of the bed, just do I blow her? Does she blow me? You know, I bet she knows what a miter saw is. That's my time, guys.
Jesse Byers, everybody! A lot of gay blowjob talk on this show. As the one gay guy on the lineup, I feel like I should have equal time. Let me tell you, I've experienced some homophobia Even in the South. I've met some folks who don't believe that gay people should be allowed to have kids.